Hello, I'm Bonnery.
I'm Brad Mower,
and this is IFXtra. So, how is everyone this week? How are you doing? We're doing fine here. The summer has actually returned to the UK after a wet July. August has turned out to be sunny so far, hasn't it?
Yes, it's rubbish. It's far too hot in here.
But we've been out for walks like more because,
Yeah.
It's nice to go out when it's nice. We found some shady places to walk.
Yeah.
In the woods and things.
Yeah. We went to see the Stone Butt, which is there's like a what would you call it? Like a retail park near here, and there's like a
woodland walk behind it.
Yeah, like you wouldn't realise it's there unless you know it's there. But there's like a couple of little entrances to this thing, and originally there was like a festival there, and there were all sorts of monuments and sculptures and things.
There's like a stone circle, isn't there?
Yeah. There's this one that I don't know what it's actually meant to be. Like maybe it's a
it's quite bulbous,
like a giant berry or something.
Maybe,
but it looks like a butt. So I first went up there with Goose years ago. It was the first time I had a wander around, and she was like, "Look at that giant stone butt." So that's sort of what it's known now. And I added it to Foursquare so people can check in.
We checked in the book.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Shenanigans. Yes. Sorry, go on.
Have you been doing anything interesting with interference this week?
I haven't finished anything, but a little while ago, before loads of work happened and blah blah blah, I was talking about trying to sort out a PIO queue because PIO games are getting out of control. This is the pass it on thing, and I know some people are really into them.
Some are interesting.
Lots of people don't like them. I don't have a problem with them as such, but they are
overtaking the main page.
yeah. So it would just be nice to have a separate section for them. So that's the thing. I guess at some point I think we maybe need to have a conversation about OCs as well again, because OCs are getting out of control.
Are they?
Yeah, it's a bit cliquey, so I don't really like it. But then, like, I'm sorry. This is where people have like specific recognizable characters they draw, original characters, OCs, and then so someone draws
that character in any,
and then it gets that gets said
like
in the description, and it just kind of takes over, and then it's the part that I have a problem with is it's sort of harsh on new players or people who just don't know this, because then people sort of tend to jump on them. Oh, why did you spoil it? And it's like there's you can't expect everybody to know everything. So anyway, I find them a little problematic. And we had a problem quite a while ago now. Well, I think last time it was a problem was maybe 18 months, 2 years ago. And we had to get people to calm down with it a bit. But anyway, so yeah. Anyway, point is, little closer to getting a pass it on queue. It won't be called pass it on because you got to come up with crazy names for things.
Of course. Have you come up with a name?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it will work.
Have to wait for that one then.
I think it's a better implementation of how it should work.
Okay, cool. Look forward to seeing that then.
Yeah. So I'll hopefully get that finished off pretty soon.
Okay, now it's time to go and see who won this week's awards. Pitch of the week this week goes to Ninguem for Seal. I just love that little baby seal with his trusting eyes. It looks beautiful. Well done, Ninguem.
My favourite description this week was Women Power by Kidney Stone. Yeah, I like this because there's no assumptions made. Like, just because it's a pair of muscular arms doesn't mean it can't be women. In fact, it gave me sort of big Rosie the Riveter vibes, and that's what it ended up turning into. Nice work, Kidney Stone.
Community pick of the week this week goes to Loco Louie for Girl Doing Yoga, Meditating Under a Tree. Oh, those lush greens look so beautiful. Isn't it calm and peaceful? Nice one, Loco Louie. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there as always.
Now going to see what we were doing last week in the forums. So last week, it being a whole new month, we were having a new forum game. And I said, let's list all the things you would not like to have in your own room in alphabetical order. So we have to go through the alphabet with all the things that you would not like to find in your room. So I started with an anaconda.
Oh, okay.
I think I'd like one of those in my room. And it's going all the way through now. It's getting quite, I think it's got through the alphabet once, probably starting the alphabet again now. So
nice.
If you want to have a go with that one. quite easy. Just think something, whatever the next letter is going to be.
I could think of one for H.
Oh, what's that?
Heat wave.
Heat waves. Oh, yeah.
It's too hot.
It is. But that's still there in the forum games forum. Cool. Okay, so now we're going to see what we'll be talking about next week in the forums. Do you have any home remedies for common ailments that don't involve drugs? For example, I can no longer take Gaviscon if I get heartburn, acid reflux, but I have discovered that eating a bit of crystallised ginger cures it right away. How about you?
If you'd like to chime in with that, just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list.
Okay, now don't forget, tomorrow night is Zeitgeist Quiz Night. 5 rounds and 5 different topics.
Yeah, you haven't seen this before. Every Sunday night at 7 PM UK time over on twitch.tv/interference, we run Zeitgeist, the Interference Quiz of the Week. It's a live interactive quiz stream where you play along against the rest of the audience, competing for points and places on the leaderboard. Bunnery writes a set of questions based on drawing some interference, and we don't know what the topics are going to be until the night. We don't even know what the drawings are, but do you want to sort of tease us with the featured artists?
Yeah, I've got some awesome artists this time. We've got Heracleum for a start. We've got Lynette625, Pointy Cat Ears, Sir Doyle, and Johnny.
I see.
So,
okay.
Yeah, some interesting topics. I'm quite enjoying it so far, yep.
Yeah, I recognise all of those names because they've all been around for a while.
Some old ones have come back,
Yeah, cool.
Nice to see Sir Doyle back.
Yeah.
Sir Doyle the donkey.
Excellent. Is it Lynette that does the sort of like, not stick figures, but black and white?
I think maybe that one is from quite a few years ago, but it popped up in this week's likes. So
okay,
yeah, so I took it because I thought, this is good.
Well, if you'd like to find out what that's all going to be about, join us tomorrow at 7 PM UK on twitch.tv/interference. So what happened last week then?
Well, last week we had Ceiling Bumps at number 1 with 220. Then Jess, Phantom and El Guapo were all second with 181, and Rouge Iron was 177 in third place. So like the top place got like 40, almost 40 more points than anyone else.
Pretty good going.
Yeah, Ceiling Bumps is awesome.
I feel like Ceiling Bumps, they're second.
Could be, yeah.
So yeah, first win, I think, but second or
could be. Yeah.
Low numbers at least.
Yeah, it's nice to see such a nice score there.
So excellent. We'll have to see if they can hold on to that title.
Yes, we'll see.
We'll see what happens tomorrow.
We've got episode 4, season 17 tomorrow night.
17. It's crazy.
Okay, that's all the news for now. Just goes to say.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, we'll leave it in. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Don't know what happened there. If you're not already joining, is that where we are? Oh, I've confused myself now. If you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved. You can play on the web at playinterference.com or search for Interference in the App Store on your device. Download the app. You can also get social with us, and I've not updated this thing yet, but you know, hey,
we're on X.
I'll be honest with you. Maybe
we won't be on X for long.
I feel like unless it's you posting stuff, I don't ever really post anything. So maybe
I don't have time these days.
Maybe we just need to retire that.
Yeah, we might do.
Or something. I don't know. Anyway, so apparently we're on Twitter at PlayIFX, Facebook at PlayInterference, and Patreon.com/interference. If you want to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, building this new version of the website, apps, all kinds of stuff that we've got to do. I want to do like an update for the quiz software because I've got loads of really cool stuff I want to put into that. And the more sort of ongoing regular support we get, it does mean we can maybe take a little bit less sort of contract work. So I have more time to do things because at the minute there's far too much stuff to do. But we're getting there.
Oh yeah.
In return, patrons get supporter status, so you get cool things like replays on Interference, you get extra game modes, all that kind of stuff. And if you're a quiz player, you get a custom entrance shout out from Ava.
Cool. That's all of that for now then. We'll see you again next Saturday.
Yep, have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.